It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. Need to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at your position early and see what problems they can cause. Right-hander opening, looks like they're going to be taking on the new ball today. Jahangir, right-hander, will be down the other end.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for. Onto that early, that could be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. 2 full and got what it deserved.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Patil coming in, but will be starting. From the non-striker's end.
Going with pace now. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. The bowler looks really confident. Someone different brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Doesn't beat the infield. Outside edge, it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. 5 runs added in that over. America 19 for 1.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with. Seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Straight to the fielder. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, you're going to get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field. Big edge. Cuts that off well in the infield. Was quick onto that in the infield. Whacked away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That's a much better over. Good comeback after being smacked around a bit in the previous over.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs. will the bowler respond?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. And that's dropped. Oh, no. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. 5 runs added in that over. America are 44 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Shatter with a beautiful piece of fielding. Well played, could be a quick single.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Three added in that over. America are 47 for 1. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Jahinga has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Ali has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Shot, should be runs here.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Good shot, a beauty. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Six runs added in that over. America for 65 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Brilliant diving stop. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Players on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Good return back from the deep. Good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Did they go full? Did they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Square cut, finds point, no run. Huge, that has flown.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Going with spin now. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50 and needs something special to get the wicket.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. Team runs out of there. America are 94 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Shut up, the spinner coming into the attack. And what a catch.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat.
Holland ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for six.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Oh, superb timing. Played. Could be a quick single. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Couldn't get it through the field. Down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Now that's cut off nicely, 4 runs saved. They'll get at least one here. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. And scamper through for a single. Good running. The ball's returned out from the deep there. Ali coming back into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield. biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just finding the same spot. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary. Heaved away and punished over the road. That's a brute of a maximum. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Bobby runs here. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper.
Jones, the new man, taking guard in the middle. Want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them on the front foot. Straight to the field. Afridi coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. Quick wicket, worked nicely. Huge edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge
stretched.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot. At least one on offer.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Finds the edge. Patil hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
3 runs added in that over. America are 145 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on the length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Big edge, where's that going?
Good return back from the deep.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Thick edge. Massive outside edge. Yes. Well played, could be a quick single. big edge. Nicked it. Sharp to finish this innings. But too much room and got what it deserved. That's a ridiculous catch.
Anderson out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. First ball for the batter coming in.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. Two maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come? What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. The bowler looks really confident.
Richards looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground. He's got their tail up.
They'll be mighty pleased with that stroke. The fielders can just sit and watch that hook shot with a big smile on their face.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Finds the fielder with that shot. And that's the end of the innings. America have set a target of 180 runs. reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and enough bat speed to pick up 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive outside edge. Huge edge. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Eight runs added in that over. Pakistan are 8 for none.
First over of the power play done, and it's a good start.
Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Ayub lets it go through to the keeper.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Ayub was quick onto that one. Cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Did they go full? Did they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot?
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
No, it hasn't stuck. Beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
none.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Couldn't get it through the field. On target there with that throw despite the distance. Oh, what a chance. Square cut, finds point, no run. Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
3 runs added in that over. Pakistan 34 for none.
3 overs gone, and this excellent first half of the power play has put them in a strong position early on.
Right out of the middle of the bat. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was drawn just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. He's quick onto that in the infield.
Sloppy signs there. America will need to be better than that in the field. Need this overthrow for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Massive outside edge. That's the over. Pakistan are 45 for none.
4 gone in the power play, and we've seen some excellent running between the wickets and good shot making, with a little sprinkle of luck as well, of course.
Khan, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Oh, too much room, and got what it deserved. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Straight to the fielder. head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. The ball's returned out from the deep there.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 8 off it. Pakistan, 53 for none.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Deep run on. Didn't have to move at all for that one.
Zaman in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Big edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
That's much better. Patel will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at Qatar.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you've just got to accept it and move on. Seven runs added in that over. Pakistan are 72 for 1.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Ayub has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the edge and dropped. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Square cut, finds point, no run. Massive outside edge. 5 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 77 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit. But the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. A good innings, that's 50. Simple ways of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding, 4 runs saved for sure. Well directed throwback. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when your leak runs like that.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Nice shot, straight to gully. Doesn't beat the infield.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Big edge. Huge edge. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Not too much room and got what it deserved. And gone. Brilliant catch.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle and ready to face up. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Ridiculous. Might look to go big again here.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the fielder with that shot. 18 runs added there. Pakistan 110 for 2.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
There'll be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Couldn't get it through the field. Was quick onto that in the infield. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. 2 runs coming from that over. Pakistan 112 for 2.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Didn't get all of it, couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Stuck.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Not shot. Oh, brilliant. That's a well-timed dive and cuts off a certain boundary. Beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. Over Pakistan, 122 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Too much room, and got what it deserved.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Got it away for 4, that could have point very nicely.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length.
that shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? And lots to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
All the way, got right out of the middle.
Don't always mind being hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Flushed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the green.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Patel back in the bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Incredible shot, square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. It sounded good, it sounded really good, that's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Gone, great catch.
Baba, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielding needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Patel is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Well played, could be a quick single. That's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.